I know this might be a newbie or obvious thing to ask for, but could you make a video discussing the absolute best things to do each day? I mean, obviously, each day has its special buffs, and I'm sure that there are going to be optimal things to be done each day. Wish granted. What's up guys, it is LateCom here and we're back with yet another Trove video on the channel, and today we will be beginning a kind of new series in which I take your suggestions for a video and make it a reality. I don't want to take up too much of your time talking about this, but basically feel free to leave your Trove video ideas down in the comment section below or in my DMs on Discord, and possibly you may be featured in one of my next couple of videos. So without further ado, let's get on with this video. We'll be starting off from the very beginning. As most or almost all of you already know, there will be different daily buffs for the days of the week. So as per requested for this video, we will be talking about the most optimum things to be done to be making use of the daily buffs, splitting this video into 7 different parts. Well, you know, as you probably already know, for the different days of the week. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Monday, also known as Delve Day. Monday is the day of the reset, meaning you will be able to get your juicy rewards for the past week for your efforts. On this day, crystals, shadow shards, and inner geodes will be doubled, tripled, and if you have patron active. For me, I'd usually be making use of the shadow shard farming method, as not only do you obtain tons of shadow shards, you will also be able to grab those crystals at the same time, not to mention farming for some inner geodes to collect your last couple of items from the Delve workbench. I will link the video to farming shadow shards in the description below and the most optimum method to farming them. There may be several crystal farming groups ongoing on Monday, however I do still believe that the shadow shard farming will grant you enough crystals to overpower crystal farming in and in itself, so feel free to try it out. Of course, the thing that I usually do on Monday, as most of you would as well, is to complete your Delve weeklies for those souls and divinities. As a player who has got 25,000 power rank on almost all of my classes, well, you know, I'd say almost all because of one single class I'm kind of too lazy to work on, and you probably know which one I'm talking about. And I usually kill 2 birds with 1 stone, completing depth 110 to 127 with the weekly chosen classes for effort points. If you didn't already know, you will need a minimum of 75 effort points to receive 4 empowered gem boxes, and that's a total of 125 points, 7 bound brilliance. Per delve depth, at least in challenge mode, 1 depth will grant about 20 to 25 points, hence throughout the run, I will be able to complete my effort points effortlessly. I would not recommend you guys to do this on very weak classes, so farming your coin challenges, well, you'll be getting a total of 32 effort points. By the way, by completing a coin challenge will help out a ton. Tuesday, also known as the Get Rich Day, one of the most busiest days of the week and the most interrupted. On this day of the week, you will be receiving hotfixes that literally last for a whole hour, or the epic event updates. Well, besides from that, in the buffs section here, we've got some buffs, so feel free to read them for yourself right here. On Tuesday, the most meta of farming would either be geode runs, moonlight bulb farming, or for newer players, Garnetrains and radiant shard farming. Occasionally, if you guys would want to complete your fishing badges, fishing on Tuesday isn't really that bad of an idea at all. I will link all of the videos in which I have mentioned in the description below. So basically all the tips you will need from geode runs, bulb farming, Garnetrains, and radiant shard farming will be in the description below. Tuesday is going to be the main source of Flux income for newer players and experienced players alike, and this day should not be neglected at all. Wednesday, a very important day for your power rank. On this day, you will be able to receive buffs to gem box drops, reduced upgrade gem costs, well, only applicable to the gem dust. And what's this? Lustrous gem boxes? Lustrous boxes allow you to augment your gems and improve on them. Feel free to farm Uber 9 elemental worlds for specific gem types, or farm Uber 10 topside if you're strong enough to solo it. Usually 5-star farms would really help out, especially for lustrous gem box farming, not to mention Leviathans have a high chance of you obtaining your lustrous gem boxes as well. I would recommend you guys to do your level 15 looted method on this day, as the gem dust cost per upgrade has been reduced. Basically, what you want to do is to loot your Shadow, Radiance, or Stellars at level 15, and this will allow you to gain more gem dust than you started off with, and will require a little bit of Flux, but it will be worth it for you to actually upgrade all of your gems all the way up to level 25, because this method is really helpful to all of you guys out there who really need gem dust. Also, as I said earlier, link to that video will be in the description below, so feel free to check that video out. Moving on to Thursday, which is going to be none other than Adventure Day. I mean, Adventure Day, Thursday, I mean, you probably already know what this is going to be all about. There's not going to be too much to talk about on Adventure Day other than you're going to be able to get a ton of Adventurine, actually. You're going to earn 50% more Adventurine, 100% basically, if you've got Patron. And you've got double chances to find adventure boxes, talismans, and stuff like that. But basically, on Adventure Day, it's going to be simple. You want to be farming adventures, but what quests? I will be linking a video about the Adventurine farming guide. Basically, the best way that you can be farming Adventurine. I would recommend you guys to try out Cosmic Gems, plus Magic Finds, plus Chaos Chest quests. If you are a middle to end game player with a decent amount of magic finds to actually complete the quest, because this is the quest that end game players usually use. I mean, if you're looking to farm for, let's say, fire gem dust for some reason, then what you gotta get is the fire gem quest, the Igneous Islands, or whatever quest that is, I guess, and then you gotta get the magic finds and, as usual, the chaos chest quest. Basically, these quests are gonna be the quests that you will be getting. I mean, feel free to check out the video for a more detailed guide. Well, it's gonna be relatively easy to farm for 20 daily adventures, as well as farming for your outpost adventures, because you're gonna be getting 20 outpost adventures and as well as a total of 20 quest adventures, not to mention the geode adventures as well. You could basically, you know, farm a couple of geode adventures through, I guess, farming 5-star dungeons. That would help out a ton as well. That will give you a ton of Adventurine, and you could basically spend your Adventurine on your awesome clubs. I mean, you could spend them on Sylphid, you could spend them on Sequoia, you know, feel free to do that, you know, drop a couple of clubs inside our clubs. But essentially, you'll be able to use your Adventurine to get the last couple of dragons and the stuff from the merchants as well. Moving on to Friday, also known as Dragon Day. It's going to be one of the most hectic days of the week. Luxin is going to be coming every 2 weeks on Dragon Day, if you probably didn't already know. You're going to be getting 2 times more dragon coins from challenges, 2 times lesser dragon caches from challenges, and 2 times the chance of finding dragon fragments from Dragon Day, and multiplied that by 3, getting 3 times the amounts for using a patron bonus. So, with that out of the way though, of course, you should be farming on Friday a ton. You should be completing all of your hourly challenges. That will be a given. And for farming your finding your dragon fragments, basically, what you're gonna do is to get the suitable mods in order to farm for your dragon fragments. I mean, there are gonna be a ton of mods on TROVE'S, so feel free to check out those mods. I mean, if you're looking to farm for, let's say, the ice dragon, right, then you probably need to get the shards, right? The glacial shards rid. I think it's called the rid glacial shard mod or something like that, or a couple of other helpful mods that will allow you to farm for your shards, or basically the stuff that allows you to grab your fragments easier. I mean, there are gonna be stuff like waypoint mods and stuff like that, so feel free to grab those mods. Well, I'm not gonna be linking every single dragon fragments mod or anything like that, but just feel free to check out a couple of mods that I will be you know, putting down in the description below, so feel free to do that. Of course, Dragon Day is going to be really helpful for you to get your dragon coins, so please don't miss out on this epic day if you don't already have all of your dragons, because dragon coins will also allow you to buy your Luxin items to get a couple of mastery and a little bit of flux as well, so don't miss out on that. It's definitely going to help you out in the long run. Moving on to the next day, which is going to be one of the most useless days of the week, at least for endgame players, in which is going to be XP day. Right here, you've got 50% more adventure experience and 50% more club experience, and for the patron bonuses, 100% of each. And basically, this day is only going to be better for those of you guys out there who don't already have your classes maxed, and for those of you who are looking to level up your clubs. Of course, the 50% more adventure experience, it also works in delves, right? So if you have a class at, let's say, level 0 to level 25, then I would recommend you guys to play Bomber Royale. And if you guys have a class that's level 25 or higher, I would recommend you guys to try out farming via dells. Basically, use your class in the dells and blah blah blah. I will link the level up farming guide down in the description below, so feel free to check out on that as well, because that is going to allow you to farm for your XP relatively easier. And for club experience, basically instead of the usual 300 experience points, without patron you'll get 450 XP, and I guess with patron you will be getting 600 XP. So it's definitely going to be really helpful for you guys out there to level up your clubs. Definitely is going to be something that you guys should be making use of if you're looking to level up your clubs up to the next level as quick as possible. Moving on to the final day of the week. Right here we have got Sunday's daily bonus, also known as Loot Day. So what Loot Day actually does is it increases your magic find, it doubles chances to find Flux artifacts, and increases the Chaos Chest drop chances. So basically, this day is only going to be really useful to those of you guys who have got a high amount of magic finds. And I guess for those of you out there who don't already have high magic finds, I guess this day is not really going to be that big of a deal to you guys out there. However, if you have got the magic find required, of course, farming in Uber 10 using your Dino Tamer or your specific farming classes will be really helpful. Be sure to get Chaos Chest quests as well, because your Chaos Chest will be dropping a lot. So basically, grabbing those Chaos Chest quests to farm for your Adventurine at the same time wouldn't be that, you know, hectic. It's not going to be that problematic, right? You'll be getting Adventurine at the same time farming for your Flux. And you should be farming all of your adventure quests daily in order to get as much Adventurine as possible. I forgot to mention this, but you should be doing that, guys. You should be farming for all of your stuff, like let's say stuff like your quest, your outpost quest and stuff like that to get your Adventurine daily. Feel free to do all of that besides getting these bonuses done. And I guess that's probably going to be about it. I mean, Sunday's not really going to be that big of a day. I mean, the weekends are going to be kind of, you know, pretty much boring. Basically, every day, scrap that. Every day is going to be important except for XP day, basically, if you've got all of your classes maxed out. That's kind of going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you would like to see a video coming from me, feel free to head on over down below right now in the comment section, and feel free to leave your ideas below. Or if you'd like to do it on a more personal note, feel free to DM me on Discord. The link to our Discord will be down in the description below. I guess that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and yet again, thank you so much Phoenix Fire for requesting this video. And I guess that's going to be it, guys. I will see you guys as usual in the next video. Peace out.